Hey, in this video, I will talk about your personal development. Don't worry about these 5 things. Follow your dreams. Stop caring about these 5 things. 1. People gossiping. Don't worry about what people say. People gossip. It's human nature. When you're trying to accomplish something big, people will always have something to say. And while you should definitely listen to constructive criticism, you don't need to worry about people's opinions if they aren't helpful. More often than not, that sort of gossip is just people trying to bring you down. No one will remember your naysayers in a year, let alone a decade. Focus on what you're doing, and don't let others bring you down. 2. Fear of failure. Don't be afraid of failure. Of course, you want to succeed, but you can't let fear of failure keep you from trying in the first place. No one succeeds the first time they try something new. It's normal to fail, especially when you're trying new things. While you definitely need to be mindful of the lessons learned from your mistakes, you can't let fear of failure hold you back from trying. After all, success will never come to those who don't try. If you fail, you learn something new, and that's what matters in the end. You can't let fear dictate your life, and you shouldn't let it dictate your journey to success. 3. Your fake friends. Fake friends are just out for themselves. We all have them. Those friends we keep around because we feel like we have to. You might have grown up with them, or you might have had a falling out with someone and then decided to just let bygones be bygones. But sometimes, you have to let go, even if it's hard. Sometimes, the people who are around you just because they feel like they have to be are just out for themselves. They're not there for you, they're not there for your goals, and they're not there for your success. They're just there for themselves. You deserve better than that. Shake those people off, and surround yourself with people who actually care about you. 4. Mistakes from the past. The past doesn't define you. You are so much more than your past. You are what you make of yourself, and nothing else. The past cannot define who you are. It can only shape who you are. And while you need to learn from the past, you don't need to let it dictate your future. Go out and make your future what you want it to be. You are a person who always grows and changes, so don't let the past decide who you are now or who you're going to be in the future. You're always growing and changing, and you're always learning new things. The past is just a lesson that you can learn from and move on from. 5. Society's expectations. Society's expectations are just that, expectations. And while you definitely need to be mindful of what society expects of you at times, you don't need to let their expectations dictate your life. You don't need to live up to what they say you need to be or do. You just need to be yourself, so don't get caught up in worrying about what others expect of you. It's okay to go against the grain sometimes. It's okay to be different. You don't need to worry about what others expect of you. Just worry about what you expect of yourself. Care about yourself. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is care about yourself. You can't take care of anyone else if you don't take care of yourself first. So, put yourself first from time to time. You can't help others if you don't help yourself first. You can't help others if you are tired, or if you're stressed, or if you're sick. You can't help others if you're trying to do too much. So, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You can't help others if you don't know who you are or what you want. You can't help others if you don't know what your strengths are. You can't help others if you don't know your weaknesses. So, take some time to get to know yourself first. These 5 things that you don't need to worry about are gossiping, failure, fake friends, the past, and society's expectations. And while you definitely need to be mindful of these things, you don't need to let them get in the way of your success. You don't need to let these things control your life. You just need to be mindful of them, and then let them go. Now, follow your dreams, and don't let these things hold you back.